What is good, everybody? Excuse me on the delay. Excuse me on the delay, you guys. I just had a little computer issue for a moment. Let me see right now what's going on here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in with me this afternoon. What is going on with y'all? Let me get everything situated on my live today. Got to talk about a couple different situations, man. We got to talk about a couple different situations going on. Something twisted up. I got my grab bag right here. You know, I got my weekly grab bag. Yo, what up, everybody? Got my little grab bag here, you guys. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to talk about today. Excuse me, guys. Like I told you last night on the live stream, I was going to be doing an afternoon video. So here we are. You know, I had a couple things to talk about as far as J Prince going at Wack 100, but we also got to talk about breaking news surrounding FBG Duck. Breaking news surrounding FBG Duck, you guys. Just going to twist something up to get the show started. I had to fix my video. My video sign-in was all messed up at the beginning of the show. So excuse me for the late start time. But, you know, we're going early today. I'm twisting up some dosi pie. I'm twisting up some dosi pie right now, you guys. Some fire. This shit is some fire. 23% actually. It was a higher percentage. It was a higher percentage for the dosi pie. So that's why I grabbed it. I was like, all right, because I really wasn't going to mess with the dosi pie again. I was like, I was going to let it be, to be honest with you. I was going to let the dosi pie be, but I was like, let me get up on it since it was 23%. Last time I got it, it was only like 20. It's only like 20. Yeah, I think it was 20%, and I really wasn't feeling it. But seeing it at 23%, the buds are looking really good. You know what I'm saying? The buds are looking really good. So I'm definitely excited to blaze all this chronic that I got. All this chronic that I got, you guys. You know what I'm saying? All this chronic that I got. The blogger with all the chronic, man. I'm the blogger with all the good blogs, the blogger with all the chronic, man. What up, Craig? What up, Marcus? What's poppin', everybody? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm the host, Mikey T, the movie star. You are tuning in to the Mikey T, the movie star podcast. That's right. Bel Air Blue is on chill. Bel Air Blue is on chill, you guys. I got the Bel Air Blue shirt. You know what I'm saying? So we sipping blue tonight. We sipping blue today, you guys. We sipping blue today. What's up with you, man? What's up with y'all? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Appreciate y'all for tapping in on today's stream. I wanted to go a little bit early. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go a little bit early. Had to get on here and talk. You know what I mean? Had to get on here and talk about a couple different things, especially everything surrounding FBG Duck right now, you guys. Pretty sad situation. You know what I mean? FBG Duck, you know, his homie Wooski, few years back, we saw what happened to Wooski. It was actually mentioned in songs. You know what I mean? It was actually mentioned in songs and shit. But just you know, waking up this morning, you know, like early this morning, you heard a lot of the reports about what happened very early. Like literally, the report was it happened at 5:30 a.m. this morning. Well, I'm getting right to this L. I'm getting right to this L. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting right to this L, to be real with you, man. Twisting up something. Where's that za? Rolling it up right now, bro. I got the za pack. I got that za right here. All that za. You dig? You dig? All that shit right in there. I don't think there's another blogger that does it like me on that level, you guys. Please. Point him out. Point him out. Point him out. But yeah, what up, Dan? Appreciate you for tapping in. I appreciate everybody for hitting that like button. Appreciate everybody for sharing this video, you guys. Rest in peace to FBG Cash. Sad situation. You know what I mean? Very sad situation. But you heard what he said in a few interviews. You know what I mean? In a few interviews, he actually discussed an argument with Lil Durk. He kind of also discussed how he does things in the music industry. He kind of discussed the fact of taking a picture in front of King Von's mural as a move, as a play. He said, that was the play that I chose to make. Now, you got to remember, any move that you make, you got to make it with a clear mind. You shouldn't be making it with an intention of, oh shit, this is going to be the biggest thing I ever. You got to be precise when you're doing shit like this. It's not like your Soulja Boy. It's not like FBG Cash was in the position that Soulja Boy was in. You know, the Revolt television show that Soulja Boy was doing when they pulled up through O Block, when they pulled up in Chicago. Soulja Boy got all pissed off in the middle of his reality show, and Soulja Boy was like, oh, y'all went to O Block without me? Y'all went to O Block without me? Soulja Boy got pissed, and he made him go back just so he could snap his picture, I believe, at King Von's mural. The only difference in this circumstance, Soulja Boy is in a Sprinter van or a tour bus, whatever he was riding in, and he was off to the next city. FBG Cash explained in his interview on No Jumper. He explained that he was going through it with Lil Durk. We're going to tap into all that. We got to talk a little bit about Suge. Suge giving up all the information in a civil trial. Suge giving up all the information. What's going on? Body Bag Bricks. That's my bro right there. Appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate everybody for rocking with me on the podcast, the Mikey T, the Movie Star podcast. That's how we're doing it, y'all. That's how we're doing it. The Mikey T, the Movie Star show, the Mikey T, the Movie Star podcast. Let everybody know I'm in full effect. Let everybody know I'm in full effect. We only talk about the hottest topics on here. We only put the hottest shit together. You know, FBG Duck's associate, FBG Cash, was making his rounds. You know, when it comes to videos, when it comes to interview segments, he was making his rounds. He did an interview with Adam 22, which I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over that, as well as several of the diss records that were released from both artists, FBG Cash and Lil Durk. 2 diss records actually released from from Lil Durk. Lil Durk actually dissed, in my eyes, he dissed FBG Cash on 2 occasions, which is why FBG Cash hit Lil Durk up and said, stop sneak dissing me. They bring up Wooski. They bring him up every chance they get. Durk actually reveals in his song Aha why they bring up Wooski. You know, Durk sort of made a pledge. Durk sort of made a pledge to his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That he was not going to mention certain ops in record anymore. What up, Grams? What up, Walt? Body Bag Bricks in the building. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Mikey T, the movie star here, you guys. Just wanted to get in a quick live this afternoon. You know, the Lightly Seasoned podcast is coming tonight, but I had to come here today for this exclusive to talk to the people out there. I wanted to talk to y'all, man. I wanted to talk to y'all. I wanted to talk to the people out there, everybody who is in tune with the music. What's going on, Harley? What's popping? So FBG Cash actually did an interview with Adam 22, right? FBG Cash went on Adam 22's show, which is a little wild. You know what I mean? It's a little wild that Adam 22 actually had him up there as all this beef was beginning to bubble. Everybody share this video. Let's go. Share this video. Let them know Mikey T, the movie star, is in here tonight, and we're only talking real shit. So, FBG Cash said that Lil Durk blocked him after telling him to take a picture with the King Von mural. Take a picture with the King Von mural is what FBG Cash was told by Lil Durk. When you know what I mean? Like a lot of people hearing that would be like, oh, he's telling him that, show some love. Yo, put some respect on King Von's name. No, it's not like that in these situations. When people take a photo in front of the mural, when people be taking these photos in front of these murals, they're usually doing this for a tone of disrespect when it's coming from the opposition. They're not usually doing this to put everything to the side. They're usually doing it like a lot of people will, spit on somebody's grave. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. You know what I mean? People have always acted like this throughout the course of history. You know what I mean? They've always acted like this throughout the course of history. In music, they call it dissing dead ops. You know what I'm saying? And we saw this situation play out a little bit too crazy with FBG Cash and Lil Durk now. FBG Cash said, I'll go take a flick in front of the mural right now. I'm outside. Maybe Lil Durk isn't in that neighborhood every single day of the week. But that's what I was talking about when I was drawing the comparison to Soulja Boy, you guys. The fact that Soulja Boy isn't in Chicago every day of his life. He's probably there about 5 or 6 times a year. You know what I mean? He's probably there about 5 or 6 times a year performing. So Adam 22 is like, how did he tell you? FBG Cash is like, through text. He blocked me now, though. Texts. Adam is like, do you want to show me the conversation? It's a very big thing with the artists like giving up their phone. Artists nowadays will give up their phone and be like, yeah, read my conversation. Read this to prove. We just saw it with Jay Prince and Gilly the Kid. When Jay Prince showed him the phone that had the conversation with Wack 100 and Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? And y'all need to go check out 10 Toes Down channel. He has a new video up right now in regard to Kanye West from what my boy Iceberg was telling me. Salute 10 Toes Down. So Adam 22 is like, do you want to show me the conversation? FBG Cash is like, nah, he blocked me. But the conversation is still there, right? Cash was like, nah. Adam 22 is like, you deleted the texts? And Cash was like, yeah. He said, like, when I don't want to, he's like, see, I ain't big on confrontation. This is what FBG Cash said to Adam 22 about the conversation with him and Lil Durk. See, I ain't big on confrontation. Sometimes, most of the times, I ain't big on confrontation. So what? Go through. It was distasteful that we was talking like that. FBG Cash felt it was distasteful that they were talking like that to one another. You know what I mean? Really disrespect. Go take a picture. We'll get into it here. Adam 22 is like, what kind of conversation were you having before he told you to take this photo? F me, F you. Go over there and do that and see what happens to you. I'm like, I'm outside right now. Adam was like, you hit him up? Cash was like, yeah. Adam is like, and he was like, hey, what's up? Chicago is so weird because the ops are always be talking to each other. I don't see a ton of that in LA. Yeah, Adam 22 is basically saying a lot of the times when you're beefing with somebody, you're actually going to stay away from them. You know what I mean? You're actually going to stay away from them. But in Chicago, some of these other spots, you want to run into your ops. I mean, we saw what happened with Black Youngster and rest in peace, Young Dolph, so many years ago. When Young Dolph was taken off and Young Dolph was out in LA, Black Youngster actually rolled up to his hood with a whole van full of dudes with a bunch of laser beams and shit. You know what I'm saying? Black Youngster wasn't playing with it. A lot of these guys are not playing with it. You know what I mean? When it comes to jeopardizing your career, you know what I mean? When it comes to their career being jeopardized, they're not playing with it, man. You don't want to put somebody's career in jeopardy on the real, because it's probably one of their only main functions of getting money. Whoa. Whoa, don't try to tell me what I'm implying, bro. Cool that. Cool that jazz, bro. Cool that jazz, bro. Let's just talk about the facts. So FBG Cash told Adam 22, I told Durk to stop sneak dissing me. Stop sneak dissing me. He left me on scene. He left me on scene. I left it alone in the DM. Adam 22 is like, sometimes I don't know if I believe. Sometimes I feel like you're trolling. But I could see it. Adam 22 didn't really want to believe this. You know what I'm saying? Adam 22 didn't really want to believe this, you guys. He didn't want to believe that FBG Cash was actually going back and forth with Lil Durk on the DMs. Sometimes people will be capping. Sometimes people will cap all the time in order, you know what I'm saying, in order to get their popularity up. They want a popularity spike. So say I'm in an argument with Lil Durk. What have we heard over the years? The G-Unit artists that go at 50, they want a little popularity spike. You know what I mean? They want to put a little pep in their step. So they'll diss Boss Man. You know what I'm saying? But it was pretty evident that Lil Durk and FBG Cash were taking shots at each other in songs. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, this shit is the ghetto days of our life, man. I don't know really what the days of our life is, but I could kind of imagine. I don't really know what the days of our lives is, you know what I'm saying? But I could kind of imagine, man. We got this shit on Smash. Yo, bro, good luck on your YouTube channel, Fred. You know what I'm saying? But in all honesty, man, we're here talking about the real shit. We're here talking about the real shit, you guys. What up, Moose? What's popping with your Moose? So, FBG Cash told Lil Durk, he said, I told Durk to stop sneak dissing. He left me on scene. So he actually looked at it. That says something. You know what I mean? That actually says something. Cash is like, sometimes shit happens. It's good to feel some way sometimes, but I ain't trolling. He denied to Adam 22 that he was trolling in this situation. Adam asked him straight up, how long were you at the mural? How long were you at the mural? Appreciate the follows on Instagram. Instagram actually has me, I can't like anything on Instagram or post anything on Instagram, but I can send DMs. You guys. So everybody make sure to follow me on the gram. Follow me on the gram if you want to stay up with me on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? Everybody follow me over there, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in today. Told y'all I was coming on here for a live episode of the Mikey T, the Movie Star podcast, and I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Unfortunately, we got news today about FBG Duck. Really unfortunate what happened to FBG Duck, you guys. Really, you know what I mean? It's just tragic when we lose anybody in hip hop, to be real with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially seeing where this kid was going. Obviously, some people in this industry, they will do certain things sometimes that are it's a little distasteful, and they'll do it to get an edge. They'll do it to get ahead. You know what I mean? Not realizing that in reality, all they had to do was put their work to use. You know what I mean? All in reality, they needed to put their one foot in front of the other and just start working on their music, just start actually focusing on their craft. We've seen a lot of guys come up from nothing. You know what I mean? We've seen a lot of guys in this industry come up from nothing and they really didn't have to do all the shock value. You know, we see a lot of shock value, you know what I mean, in hip hop. I don't really need to bring it up. Everybody's probably thinking of their own examples in their head right now. But we see a whole lot of shock value in hip hop, man. And sometimes it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just not worth it when we look at cases like Max B's case, or we look at cases like NBA Youngboy's case. You know, we see these guys wasting so much potential. Kodak Black sitting in jail at a certain point of his career when he could have been making so much money. Young Buck getting thrown in jail. I was going to say thrusted into jail, but let me pause on that. There we go. I just had to put up a poll. Excuse me. What up, Buffalo? Buffalo in the building. Buffalo's in the building. Much love to Buffalo tapping in. So Adam 22 point blank asked him, you know what I mean? Adam 22 point blank asked him, he said, "How long were you at the mural? How long were you at the mural?" Not even a minute. Not even a minute. Can you guys believe that? He wasn't even at the mural for a minute, you guys. You know what? But Soldier Boy wasn't there for that much longer. If you look at the photograph, if you look at the photo, you guys, if you actually look at the photo of FBG Cash at the mural, it's a very blurry photo. You can tell that he really didn't stay there for all that much of time. Not even enough time to actually take the snapshot. You know what I mean? The photo was blurry. It was kind of cheesy how he didn't even get a clear photo out there, man. It kind of shows how quick it was, how sudden it was. And like he just told Adam 22, not even a minute. You just popped out and did it. Cash is like, it wasn't my intention. Like, I'm going to go. I was in the car with somebody and I'm like, why are you taking me down this way? Matter of fact, pull over. I needed that because it was on. He had already started it. It was risky. That was the play I made. You know what I'm saying? And I posted it. That was the play that I made. And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier, you guys. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. The fact that he considers this a play in the music industry. The fact that he considers this to be something that is going to get him further in the music industry. Oh, FBG Cash is going to get a record deal based on the fact that he's stirring it all up. You know what I'm saying? Based on the fact that he's stirring it up in the streets. You know, a lot of guys need to reevaluate what they're doing in their career. You know what I mean? Because he went there with a clear head. You know what I mean? He went there saying, this is the play. This is what I'm going to do. This will help me. It's kind of the way that FBG Cash went there. You know what I mean? We got to get rid of this small-minded thinking where these little stunts are going to help us with our career. You know, rest in peace to FBG Cash, man. It's really a shitty situation to have to wake up and hear about. You know what I mean? We've been through this before, and it's a shitty time every single time we got to wake up and hear this information about an artist out there that we've read about, or you know what I mean, in different ways. You know, even though when we're reading about FBG Cash and a lot of this, the more recent publicity that he's gotten, it's all been mostly negative. You know what I mean? It's all been mostly negative between the subliminal disses and the different shots in the music video titles and just the way that they're shooting the videos, man. What's popping with you, Rez? Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Definitely appreciate you guys for tapping in on this live stream today. A little bit of unexpected news with FBG Cash, you know, the FBG Duck associate. You know what I'm saying? Really shocking news to wake up and hear this. You know what I'm saying? That he is no longer with us. You know what I mean? The fact that this guy was really starting to blossom, be it over diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you can think back to 50 Cent blowing up. I mean, How to Rob, Ghetto Quran. You know what I'm saying? Your Life's on the Line. You know what I'm saying? Any of these songs. A lot of these songs were triggered in beef. You know, so we can't say it's not relative to hip hop for an artist to actually blow up based on making a diss song. You know, Aha from Lil Durk. A lot of people wouldn't really look at that as a single. I think that's one of the main that was one of the main pushes of his recent album, that record right there. So, you know, the music industry is just changing. You know what I'm saying? The music industry is most definitely changing because of the fact that the people want to hear what they want to hear. We don't want to hear what Def Jam is force feeding us. We don't want to hear what Universal or any of these other labels is force feeding us, trying to tell us that we want to hear pop records. You know what I mean? Trying to tell us that we want to hear pop records. Look what happened to Lil Durk when he did Like Me. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk had to go back to the drawing board after that. You know what I'm saying? He had to go back to the drawing board. I'm about to put up a poll in the chat. I want to ask you, I'm asking you guys a poll right now. Suge Knight is telling everything from the reason why he went to go talk to Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. He's telling everything to what Sloan Bone came up and ran up on him with. He's telling everything, guys. Tam's Burgers. He's telling Tam's Burgers' real street name. Suge Knight is in the middle of a $10 million civil suit right now, you guys. He's in the middle of a $10 million civil suit. And he's spilling all the beans. He's telling just about everything he can. In all honesty, you guys, I kind of feel like Suge Knight never got the chance to snitch in his own trial. You know what I'm saying? He never really got the chance to actually talk in his own trial. What do y'all think, man? Are you guys disappointed with Suge? Are you guys disappointed with Suge right now? Does Suge Knight telling everything in his civil case make you look at him like a snitch? I'm asking a pretty simple question. Suge Knight got up there, spilled all the beans, talked about how the police told him Dr. Dre was after him. So back in the day, the first thing that I heard was that Suge Knight wanted to go, Big Suge wanted to go to the Straight Outta Straight Outta Compton. Shout out Young Buck, one of the best albums, his first two. He wanted to go to the Straight Outta Compton movie shoot and talk to Dre and talk to Ice Cube about getting paid for his character, how he was going to be compensated for his character, which is, you know what I mean? This is the news that we all got. This is the PG-13. This is the Mikey T, the movie star podcast, PG-13 version of the story that you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the PG-13 version of the story that he was going there to get some royalty coverage from Straight Outta Compton. Now, the fact of the matter is, Suge Knight was going there to tell Dr. Dre that people were putting out lies about his name. Or he was going to check the temperature about the lies of his name. Now, Suge jumps up in this civil trial and he's talking all types of shit about, oh, my kids used to be friends with Dre's kids and we used to be with our families together. Suge, what year are you talking about, man? Are you talking about 1993? We're talking about how many years ago was 1993, you guys? We're talking about 30 years ago. I don't believe that y'all kids was hanging out. I don't believe that y'all kids was together. I don't believe that shit. That sounds like a bunch of malarkey to me. Talking up all this, me and Dr. Dre, we used to eat brunch together. Nah, I'm not buying that, man. I'm not buying that, man. Not buying that. Stop trying to paint a picture. You know what I mean? Stop trying to paint a picture. Or as Jay Prince would say, stop trying to humanize yourself in that way. Oh, I used to hang out with Doc. You will never hang out with Dr. Dre again. And it's because of the moves that you made. It's because of the conscious moves that you made. Now, I can understand it. You know what I mean? Guy coming up, never had nothing, $1 for an ice cream truck and all that type of shit. Now he's running Death Row Records, $500 million conglomerate. The world can seem like a candy land at that point. You know what I mean? It can seem like Candyland at that point, but you got to keep perspective, man. Dr. Dre isn't there to reap all the benefits and just enjoy it. Like Dr. Dre was there to make classic albums, even though he was a multimillionaire. You think Dr. Dre really needed to do Kendrick Lamar's album? You think Dr. Dre really needed to do the Compton album? Hell, do you even think he really needed to do the Straight Outta Compton film? He was already set off of Beats by Dre. He's doing this stuff because he loves to do it. But yeah. Well, I kind of look at it like to Madre, I kind of look at it like Eazy-E did make a big mistake because if Eazy-E was seeing clearly, you know what I mean? If Eazy-E, as I say, had the perspective to see that Dr. Dre and Ice Cube were going to go on to both become billionaires, Eazy-E would be a billionaire as well. Eazy-E would have been a billionaire if he was a little bit more focused on that. But back in those days, the way Eazy-E came up, it kind of seems like to me like he really didn't know how long the NWA would last. He didn't know how long Eazy-E would last, which is why he was going to take the money that he was going to get. That's just what it seems like to me. You know what I mean? From the outside looking in, it kind of seems like he took becoming a rapper as a lick. You know what I mean? He took it as a lick. Yo, I done hit a lick. Cruising down the street in my six, I caught a lick. I'm catching a lick in my 6'4". You know what I mean? I'm catching a lick. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit, you guys. Eazy-E, I'm not sure if he knew the same success would come to Dre and Ice Cube. I don't think he was looking at it like that. The same way that they looked at him. The same way that they said, okay, we can do it. We built one Eazy-E, we're going to build another Eazy-E. Like how all those rappers say, you built one, build it again. Well, Dr. Dre and Ice Cube were like the perfect combination for building rappers when it comes to the lyrics and when it comes to the production and the sound. So, yeah, that debunks that rumor. Yeah. So let me go into this. So Suge Knight pretty much put all that out in blast about Sloan Bone running up on him with a pistol. You know what I mean? He wasn't holding nothing back, you guys. There wasn't holding nothing back. He just tried to say all the truth. You know what I mean? In honesty, he was trying to make himself look good, but what's the point at this point? What's the point right now? Like your case is over. You didn't get a chance to fight your case because you laid out over 100 hours of conversation on a jail phone for them to have. You couldn't no longer fight 30 years in jail because you were facing 300 years in jail. So when they offered you 28, it was like a saving grace. You know what I'm saying? It was like a saving grace when they offered this man 28. But, this whole situation, I guess the reason why he's testifying, it's similar to why Johnny Depp was testifying, you guys. Not that I watched and covered that shit like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when Johnny Depp was testifying because there's $10 million on the line. Johnny Depp's case, there was probably $100 million on the line. You know what I mean? That testimony from Johnny Depp was saving him 80, $90 million. At this point, it has saved him. You know what I mean? He didn't lose it all because he went there and he did his thing. Suge Knight, little too late. Couldn't keep his mouth shut. And now he's doing that whole crying testimony. Ask anybody what Tam's Burgers is called. It's Murder Burger. He's doing all that jazz now. It's like he really wishes he could have did that on the actual stand when it would have mattered. But he ruined his whole chance. Suge Knight ruined his whole chance by getting on that phone. Wack 100 said that they had over 100 hours of Suge Knight snitching on himself on the phone, you guys. Can y'all believe that shit? Can y'all believe that shit, man? Over 100 hours of Wack 100 or of Suge Knight snitching on himself on the phone. I seriously can't believe it, you guys. I thought Suge Knight would know better. But you know what? We thought a lot of people would know better in this industry, but they really don't. They really don't, man. Shit is whack out here, but shit is real out here, man. These guys need to watch their ass in these situations, man. We got situations coming back to haunt rappers from 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Young Thug going through something that he's been watched for since 2012, 10 years, legitimately. You know what I'm saying? Because they have that amount of time. They have that amount of time to investigate. Let me see where we at with this. So yeah, let's get back into it. Adam 22 and FBG Cash, we're talking. Adam 22 actually asked FBG Cash. He said, "Did you ever think about clicking up with 6ix9ine when he was coming through Chicago?" So because of the fact that 6ix9ine and Lil Durk were going at it, Adam 22 wants to ask this question and see if FBG Cash would have entertained the idea of working with 6ix9ine. Adam brought up the tactic, you know what I mean? An enemy of an enemy is a friend of mine. But Cash was like, hell nah. It was for different reasons, though. I would have liked to get next to him, knowing he had all that money and jewelry, but that don't coincide with my image. So he's basically saying that doesn't coincide with his image. Getting better clothes and jewelry doesn't coincide with your image. Like, you know, I understand. FBG Cash was trying to keep it real and shit like that. He was trying to keep it true to himself, you know, but I think everybody pretty much, they get money and then they, you know, get the clothes that they want to buy and shit like that. They get the jewelry that they want to wear, you know, but I do respect his opinion here, the way he kept it real with Adam 22, not just getting on there and saying like, yeah, man, if 6ix9ine wants to reach out to me, we could both go in on Lil Durk, and 6ix9ine probably would have been all out about that given the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? But Adam 22 brought up the fact that an enemy of an enemy is a friend of mine. Cash is like, no. He's like break it down real quick. An enemy of an enemy. I don't really trust none of y'all. I don't want to click up with you to go against your ops. And I don't want you to click up with me to go against mine. I don't even know what type of time you're on. I could honestly say if I go do something with these guys, I got to stand up and be held accountable. I could do that because I knew them my whole life. Big facts right there. Big facts. You know, when you get into a situation, the people that you get involved with it, you're gonna only really want to you're gonna want to ride with your day ones. You know what I mean? You ain't just gonna want to go and put your life on the line for somebody you met last week. You know what I mean? Who the hell is he to just trust 6ix9ine or just trust any one of Lil Durk's ops who want to come and work with him out the blue? You know what I'm saying? Again, I see why he says that the image of 6ix9ine does not coincide with his because of these real this real demeanor he has. You know what I mean? This real logic he has. This real logic he has right here. Cash is like, F that. F that. I'm not fitting to click up because we beefing with the same dude. Then Adam 22 came to his senses and was like, and if you click up with a snitch, it's going to look bad to say the least. Cash is like, if you do anything with a snitch, it's going to look bad. If you're in the streets, if it was somebody that wasn't in the streets and you're like, damn, you're hanging with a snitch. And even if so Adam 22 is putting himself in the situation. He's like, even if I was best buds with him, people would look at me different. Cash is like, this dude had a lace wig on. What are you doing? He had a lace wig on, you guys. What are you doing? But Adam 22 brought up the fact that if he was buddy with him, people would probably even shut him down, which I do agree with. Adam 22 is absolutely right about that. You know what I mean? He is absolutely right about that. He's absolutely right about that, man. They would shut Adam 22 down if he was acting all buddy. He doesn't got that same. Well, no, he does, man. And academics acts all buddy with him. Let me see. Y'all rocking with Suge? Y'all rocking with Suge? No, y'all saying that he makes him look like a snitch. But some of y'all agree. I mean, it's a $10 million case. He's pulling Johnny Depp. She shit in the bed. I'm not lying about that. It wasn't a dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that type of shit. Suge Knight getting on the stand, pretty much telling on Sloan Bone, pretty much just saying anything he could as if he's going through a criminal trial, you know, and as if it's going to affect his timing. But you know what? You know what, you guys? It is going to affect his timing. It is. Everything that he has written in that testimony is going to go to his lawyer. His lawyer's going to have it. It's going to be used in his appeal. We've all been talking about with the J Prince and Wack 100, the pardon package, the appeal package. This is something that will be used in his favor. This is something that might be researched in his favor, you guys. Ain't no telling. But, you know, Suge doesn't really have the same resources he once had to actually make this happen. You know, he really doesn't have the same resources to actually make it happen, you guys. If he had the resources, he would add, you know what I mean? He would have had a strong team of lawyers rather than what he had. You know what I mean? He would have had a strong team of lawyers, and he would have been, he might have even been, if he really had his resources, if this was his heyday, he would have been out on bail with that, even though it was 25 million. Even though it was 25 million, you guys. So that brings us into J Prince actually going in. J Prince went in on Wack, but actually, I got some lyrics I wanted to go over. Actually, we might do that first. We might go over these lyrics first, you guys. FBG Cash had a song called Get Back. FBG Cash had a song called Get Back, where he said, they put your muscle in a wheelchair. Therapy can't be working because that pussy is still here. This is the rack, and you don't live here. I don't want to hear no get back. The whole world witnessed your main sniper get his shit splat, and you don't even get your lick back, and you didn't even get your lick back. They lying, playing with one of mine, somebody getting gift wrapped. You didn't get your lick back. They lying, play with one of mine, somebody getting gift wrapped. Then he had this one line. I don't really think it had anything to do with Future because, let me think. At the time, did they have that song together? He goes, hold up. I think I hear Pluto talking. Remember, Crump was telling me he couldn't wait to spit in Pluto coffin. I don't think they're talking about the Pluto we all know. If anybody in the chat could clarify that. But those first bars were hard right here, man. And Durk is actually going to take some of those bars and flip them. When he said, they put your muscle in a wheelchair. Therapy can't be working because that pussy is still here. This is the rack, and you don't live here. I don't want to hear no get back. The whole world witnessed your main sniper get his shit splat, and you ain't even get your lick back. They lying, play with one of mine, somebody getting gift wrapped. Hold up, I think I hear Pluto talking. Remember, Crump was telling me he couldn't wait to spit in Pluto coffin. So here we go. Here we go, you guys, on this. FBG Cash is really about to go in here. He goes, I don't really mention dead guys, but smoking Tuka get you did like Koopa. Now you making headlines. Matter of fact, F all your dead guys. This is the city where we show no pity. Pop out late like vampires. I don't want to go to Club O no more. Let me roll this up and we'll finish out these lyrics. This song is actually called Get Back by FBG Cash. It's actually called Get Back by FBG Cash. He's actually about to take a shot at Lil Durk bringing that $1 million on the $1 million worth of game show with Gilly the Kid and Wallow. He's actually about to take a shot at that. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's called Get Back by FBG Cash. It's called Get Back by FBG Cash. So FBG Cash is like, look what happened to D-Thing. They know how we came. Wooski got shot, but he changed. What happened to Little Mo? What happened to Little Steve? Sheroid got hit effing around with BT. So many dead guys. He getting extorted. So bring the bread with you. $1 million cash. You paid the guys not to get on your ass. $1 million cash. You paid the guys not to get on your ass. Now, I think he's taking a shot at when Lil Durk went on $1 million worth of game. I would have to say that, unless he's saying he would bet $1 million. What do y'all think in the chat? Is that definitely a shot towards the $1 million worth of game? Let me see. You goofies keep mentioning Wooski, but no, not to play with cash. Who made the O? Shit, I bet my guys know. It's time to go. It's time to up the score. Excuse me, guys. I'm twisting up this dosey pie. Man, get out of here, bro. I ain't messing up the lyrics. Get out of here, man. Go do a live with like 3 people. He's talking about when Durk brought out 1 million in his song. He brought out 1 million in the video, you're saying, Will? Man, how the hell did I not get another lighter? Yep, my guy Randy Mack. Oh, that's why you got 1 follower watching on YouTube. That's why you're a buster who's just in my comments. Sorry. Must be sad. Gotta hit the. What up, Vamp? Nah, I got matches. I don't want to run to the kitchen in this big ass house. I don't want to. Cash went in on Lil Durk on this song, man. Cash went in. He went in. Lil Durk responded. So Lil Durk had a song called Computers, but he also had a song called Aha. Now, Aha came out first from my knowledge. I was trying to make sure, when I was doing all my research about the songs. Let me hold on 1 second. Because there's one direct line where he actually responds to therapy. Okay, here we go. So Lil Durk, Aha. Lil Durk, Aha. Appreciate you, Lily. So my brother D-Thang just got killed and I've been slow since. But he got back on their ass. I bet they know this. But we got back on their ass. I bet they know this. And on bro, I'm speaking facts. This ain't no diss. Keep the police out my business. We don't post shit. They like Durst. They like Durk. His ass a singer. He won't smoke shit. You can believe whatever you want. I got your folks hit. Some hard lyrics from Durk right there, you guys. I really like that shit. Second verse, Durk addresses the line when he mentioned therapy. He talking about me, pissed me off. And I'm like, yes. If you feel some type of way, you better slide and get revenge. He say therapy ain't helping. He been killing for a cleanse. You need a pill to slide. He off all of the milligrams. He been a fan. Bitch! You need a pill to slide. He off all the milligrams. He been a fan. You need a pill to slide? Oh, you need a... Lil Durk knows just how to get at somebody, man. And he takes, you know what I mean? And he takes references from the way that Future, you know what I mean? From the way that Future does shit. You know, Future obviously doesn't really abuse all types of drugs like that, but he mentions them in the songs to, you know, to really touch base with the people. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Durk said, I seen dudes really killing shit posted on Instagram. You doing that, you might as well go to court and say you killed the man. I don't claim dude who be with the ops. I try to reel him in. I love that line right there. It's crazy though, man. These lyrics are really nuts. They're really street. They're gutter. They're really like, it's kind of like really, like it shows you what is in their minds, like, or it shows you what is in a gangster's mind, I guess you could say, now that Meek and Jay-Z have helped get that restriction lifted on lyrics. He said, I seen dudes really killing shit post on Instagram. You doing that, you might as well go to court and say you killed the man. I don't claim dude who be with ops. I try to reel them in. I try to reel them in. So Durk's song after that was Computers. Check on your mans. I heard he got hit in his head, but he almost died. So I can say his name because he ain't dead. Because Durk made a pact. Durk made a pact to no longer mention dead ops. He made a pact not to mention dead ops, but Wooski, a close associate of FBG Cash, was actually hit. Cash made reference to that on the song. You know what I'm saying? Cash made reference to that on the song. Shit's tragic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like how the careers get affected, you know what I mean, by all this street activity, you know, because Wooski's another one who, you know, really had an opportunity, you know, but obviously when you get hit like that, you know, like there's going to be some things different about you. How you let a guy vouch for you who just got out the feds, sneaking pics by Vaughn's murals like Lil Bro won't come out and spin. He ain't heard a fly, so he ain't count. I still will give him 10. Big facts, big facts, big facts. Dudes don't realize how hard I had to work on to get my show, the Mikey T, the Movie Star podcast popping. You know what I'm saying? So what do we got here? So he says, how you let a guy vouch for you who just got out the feds? How you let a guy vouch for you who just got out the feds? Now, guys, I remember speaking about this back in the day, but was that NBA YoungBoy who actually vouched for FBG Cash? Because YoungBoy had just got out the feds. I'm not sure. I can't really remember at this point in time. Nah, I didn't say a number, Will. And stop writing all that crazy shit in my chat, bro. Come on. Same. Omni and the Hellcat's been in my live videos before, tapping in, watching me and shit, but he never really reached out. He never really reached out. So let me see. Durk said, I got hoes I call my sisters. Effing ops. Them hoes is dead. I don't let them play with Varney. I'm just waiting on my chance. I don't let them play with Varney. I'm just waiting on my chance. I don't mention dead ops. If you really did it, you ain't going to say it because the Fed's hot. Bro, I told your ass I wanted his head. I don't want no leg shots. Breakfast time. They get on early. They want them eggs hot. Woo! Woo! Jesus. They want them eggs hot. They want them eggs hot. Speed off. Hold on, bro. I think he's still breathing. Lamp on a late night. She think I'm still cheating. Headshot for every block. We still grieving. You weren't around when he died. Your bitch ass still teething. Damn. Lil Durk let off. Lil Durk let off. Lil Durk let off on these lyrics on Aha, you guys. Lil Durk seriously went in on these lyrics. That's actually from the computers. We went over Aha and we started off by going over the Get Back song by FBG Cash. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they've been doing it for a while, Tumadre. They've been doing it for a while. You know what I mean? Jumping on these songs, talking about your main sniper got splat. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about all that shit. Talking about all that shit that really doesn't need to be said on a record. But you know what it is, guys? It's the fact that shock value gets the records played these days. The shock value actually gets the song played these days, you guys. RIP to FBG Cash from London. And you guys, I'm not really trying to factor in how I feel about these two going at it back and forth. I'm more so looking at the fact that we lost a life in this situation. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it in that way. So it's a really just tragic event. As much love, y'all know I got all the love in the world for Lil Durk. You know what I mean? Y'all know I got all the love in the world for Lil Durk. But to see somebody's life taken like this, to see somebody lose their life like this, obviously you got to show remorse. Lee. Love you, Mikey. Family time, though. I'll be back. I appreciate you. I wanted to do a live this afternoon to go over a couple different topics. Up next, we're going to get into J Prince violating Wack 100. Man, Lily, you are the shit. Enjoy that family time. I know you're probably cooking up some good shit. Definitely appreciate you. I'll be back on live Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Sunday night heat, baby. 10:30. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to give you all a live this afternoon. This afternoon, I wanted to give you a live. You know what I'm saying? Smoking on some good gas. We got the Lightly Seasoned podcast tonight. So I wanted to come on today and give you all something. I got my birthday popping this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I got my birthday this June 11th. She's saying she's got time for the Wack shit. So J Prince went in on Wack. J Prince absolutely went in on Wack. J Prince said, this clown, if you think about him, this clown. J Prince is like, I love hip hop culture. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears went into my movement for the hip hop culture. And here is a man that disrespected the dead. Tupac and Nipsey Hussle. People that mean something to us. He disrespected the dead. He disrespected people that mean something to us after so many years. You know what I'm saying? We got 100 people in here right now. I bet you at least 5 or 6 of us are going to be listening to some Tupac at some point today. And that says a lot. You know what I mean? That says a lot. Wack 100 kind of took it too far. Talking about Nipsey's personal shit with somebody that was totally random to it. And I'm talking about Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Hassan Campbell, you guys. He shouldn't have been talking with Hassan Campbell about personal information that he knew about Nipsey Hussle. That is what you call scandalous. You know what I'm saying? That is what you call scandalous, you guys. Well, we're talking about J Prince right now, and J Prince went in. J Prince said, here's a man that disrespects the dead. Tupac, Nipsey, people that mean something to us. 21 Savage. I look at how he got on the phone or his clubhouse with another rat and another rat and rided against him. Big U. And rode against him. Big U. That's somebody that's respected. Master P. When I think of all the individuals that done something when hip hop is concerned, that means something to us. Then you got a clown here who is talking about what he's doing to what he's going to do to J Prince. You got a clown here talking about what he's going to do to J Prince. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Nah, Lily, at one point 6ix9ine and Wack 100 were taking serious shots at 21 Savage on Clubhouse. And then they actually went to the club that 21 Savage was performing at, and they actually posted up and took video of him from their section. So that's what J Prince is talking about, the fact that they, went on there, and Wack 100 was cool with 21 Savage before this, and he just threw out his whole relationship with 21 over 6ix9ine just to diss him. Then you got a clown here who's talking about what he's going to do to J Prince. All I can say about that is I'm going to make him twerk with some lipstick and makeup on. That's the way it is. J Prince is going to make Wack 100 twerk with lipstick on. Guys, this might be the most crazy poll question I ever posted. If I asked you guys if you think that J Prince is going to make Wack 100 twerk. Yeah, more importantly than that, though, it's just like Wack 100 keeps on burning his bridges for his clients. And it's like, dude, you ain't doing the right thing, man. You ain't doing the right thing. And guys, I guess the game, the game has pushed his album back from June 17th to July 1st, if it was actually going to be released on June 17th. We saw last night he got absolutely destroyed by Gucci Mane. I just put up a poll. Right now, you guys. Everybody vote in the poll. Who is the person that shocked you the most that Wack 100 dissed? Who is the most shocking person that Wack 100 dissed for you? But let me get back to finish this quote. Sorry, guys. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do a quick live before I started with my birthday celebration. Starting with my birthday celebration a little bit early. Yeah. He actually said that Tupac ruined the dynasty of Death Row. He went that far. You guys. He said that Tupac destroyed a dynasty. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure they still kept making money off of Pac after he passed. So I'm pretty sure Tupac was the last known death row artist associated with Interscope. Okay. Wack just wants to say shit like that. It's like you need to have facts behind it. The Death Row albums in Interscope, they kept on releasing Tupac albums that were successful until Amaru came in and got Death Row kicked out of that shit. So let's be accurate when we're talking about it. Tupac's catalog was still moving on death row at that point. It was just the fact that Suge got locked up and they had no way to push and promote the artist. I don't know what the hell happened with all the money, because one of those Tupac greatest hit albums went diamond, I think. You know, damn. I'm about to go pick up a whole new pack of lighters. We need a lighter endorsement. Who wants to make Mikey T the Movie Star lighters for the Mikey T the Movie Star podcast? Hey, I'm just speaking what I seen, bro. I'm just speaking what I seen. I'm just speaking what I seen, what I witnessed, what I, the history that I've read. I'm loyal to the game, baby. Smoking Kush is the game, baby. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my lighter, man. I was out earlier and I was driving. I was like, are you kidding me? I don't have a lighter to light up right now. Dre Day, baby. No more Dre Day, Arriba Dirche. Iceberg says, I was surprised at the Bobby Shmurda hate. Who were you most shocked that Wack 100 dissed? So I guess nobody was really shocked that he dissed 21 Savage, because I guess 21 Savage was kind of going at his artist, so he might as well have dissed him, right? Salute, Ken. Appreciate you for tapping in. If anybody is not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now, baby. Make sure you subscribe to the channel right now, baby. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. You heard? You don't want to miss these live interactive videos. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss these live interactive videos. Oh, shit. The 80s music is off. Nautica Mapping says Bobby Shmurda as well. Yeah, Bobby shocked me. 21 Savage shocked me because he literally just flipped on him over 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? Like, he literally just ruined the whole relationship with a guy that has literally sold 10 million units. Tupac was just sort of like, you're wrong. You know what I mean? It's like, you're absolutely, I don't even know why you're saying this. You know, he's kind of saying that Tupac ruined death row because of the fact that he got locked up. You know what I mean? Even though he had mad different shit out there. To release after his passing. You know what I mean? I think it was more of a matter of Suge Knight not being able to find any more talent. You know what I mean? Suge Knight just took everybody's talent. He took Dr. Dre. He took Dre had Snoop. Dre left. Snoop remained. He took Snoop. They brought Pac in. I guess somebody brought Pac to the table, but maybe it was Jimmy Iovine. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it might have been Jimmy Iovine. Like, Suge, we need some help on this project. Let me think. Snoop had the dog pound. They were elated to get death row deals, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the chain. Like, Dr. Dre, or excuse me, Suge Knight really had all these people around him. He didn't really have to go out and find any talent. You know what I'm saying? Once he got with the DOC, he brought Dr. Dre into the equation. Once he got Dre into the equation, Dre was going to start finding some of the talent, like Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Whoever else. However, Michel'le came in. She had a successful album. Her second album, once they moved to Priority, was nothing, though. Let me see. But yeah, yo, I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Like I said, I wanted to hit y'all with a quick live this afternoon. Sorry, I can't stay longer. You know what I'm saying? I got to get started with my birthday festivities. I want everybody on here to follow me. I want everybody on here to follow me on the gram. Everybody show some love to Lightly Seasoned Podcast tonight. My brothers Clark and Mark. Everybody show some love to the channel if you're not following, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So you don't miss this great content. I wanted to come on here and give you all a dope episode today, man. I know it's a little bit short. I know it's a little bit short, but I wanted to come on and give you all an episode because that's how we do. I always do open questions. I always do open questions at the end of the podcast. If anybody wants to ask something in regard to the topics, obviously we spoke on Lil Durk, FBG Cash. We spoke on Suge Knight, snitching. I might have to put that in parentheses. You know what I'm saying? I might have to go ahead and put that in parentheses because it is a civil case. You know what I'm saying? It is a civil case. A lot of people take that into consideration. He didn't really get the opportunity to jump on the stand. You know what I mean? He didn't really get the opportunity to jump on the stand because of the fact that you guys can ask me whatever questions you want, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys can ask me whatever questions you want now, man. It's open to you how long the video goes at this point. But y'all can ask me whatever. I always do open questions at the end of the video. So yes, Suge Knight, Prince and Wack 100 still going at it. Lil Durk and FBG Cash, rest in peace to FBG Cash. Y'all know I got a lot of love for Lil Durk, but it's sad to see anybody pass like that in such a crazy situation. You know what I mean? I'm not the type of person that runs any of that footage on the channel. You know what I mean? I don't run it in my videos. When you come on here, you know you're going to get perspective. You know you're going to get conversation because I love to interact with everybody in the chat. And you know we're going to talk about smoke. Nobody in here. First of all, I'm headed away to this little island tomorrow. I'm heading away to this little island tomorrow. So I got a little vibe going for tomorrow. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be dope tomorrow. I got a little island vibe going on tomorrow. And then from there, we'll have to wait and see. You know what I mean? Because I'll be back here Sunday night. Make sure y'all tap in with me Sunday night, 10:30, usual time. Let me see. Usual time here on the channel, 10:30. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. I had something I wanted to say. Let me take a look at the poll. Vote in the poll. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't ask everybody what they're smoking. What you smoking on? I'm out to Hawaii this weekend. I'll be back. Executive, one of the biggest executives in the game, got me a couple tickets. You know what I'm saying? Just to go out there and do a couple things. You know what I mean? We'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see how the meeting goes, man. Right now, they want to wine and dine me. You know what I'm saying? They want to show me a couple things that they could do for the kid. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to see what happens with that. But everybody vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. Whoa. Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lily said, I'm an island boy. Oh, great. Now Lily is going to go get me a cameo. Lily is going to go to the Island Boys. She's going to get me a cameo, and it's going to be a drop for Mikey T, the movie star. It's going to be like, Island Boys. Mikey T's an island boy. You know, don't do that, Lily. I'll use it in all my videos, though, but don't do that. Imagine if please just do somebody better than that. Maybe like Method Man or something. There's got to be a better cameo than that. But vote in that poll. Let me know what you're smoking. Nobody told me what they was smoking today, man. Yeah, that would be hilarious. That'd be hilarious, though, if someone got me that on Cameo, right? But please, if anybody gets me a cameo drop from a major artist, make sure it's actually a really dope artist, man. I'm gonna wake up and there's gonna be a drop from the Island Boys. Jesus, and we're losing viewers already. And we're losing viewers already talking about the Island Boys. Iceberg hit me. He said, yo, what the hell were you talking about the Island Boys for? Yeah, man. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all this quick live, man. I just wanted to give y'all this quick live this afternoon. I'm about to take the poll down, so I'm going to give y'all another 30 seconds to vote in the poll if you haven't yet. I'm going to give y'all another 30 seconds to vote in the poll if you haven't yet. Oh, hold on, y'all. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Y'all think I'm an island boy? Man, I ain't an island boy. I ain't an island boy. What the hell, you guys? What are you saying? I ain't the island boys. You guys, I'm 300. I'm not the island boys. I'm 300, y'all. I'm 300, y'all.
Lil Durk on rock with Mikey T, the movie star. You already know you're rocking, man. 300.
Shout out to Lil Durk. Shout out to Lil Durk on that one, man.
Lil Durk on rock with Mikey T, the movie star. You already know you're rocking, man. 300.
You didn't say we're rocking Island Boy. You said we're rocking 300. Moose. Sour baby. Happy birthday to, oh, damn. Happy birthday to a real one. Flood the chat. Flood the chat with those birthday cakes, y'all. Birthday cakes and stars. Lily, $50 birthday super chat right there. That is love, Lily. Smoking that kush to you, Lily. Smoking that kush to you. Happy birthday. Appreciate y'all for the happy birthdays, man. Lily is like, go get your own Island Boys cameo. Damn, that is love. I really appreciate that, Lily. I really appreciate that. Everybody thought, what is that, a birthday cake there? Oh no. Yo, thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that, bro. Lily, birthday cakes. Everybody throw up them birthday cake emojis and shit like that. We got to do some uncensored talk, y'all. We got to do some uncensored talk. Well, I could really tell you guys some real hip hop stories. One day. Yo, I got that on chill, Iceberg. But the blue champagne is on chill. Wow. The most people say Tupac. Most people say Tupac, which I agree with. Gilly and Wallow, you could take it to a certain way because of the fact that they're friends. Now, in more recent times, he's really gotten more disrespectful. In more recent time, he's gotten really more disrespectful. But Bobby Shmurda responded, he's like, you think I want to talk about Whack 100? You remember that, Lily? When Bobby Shmurda was like, you think I really want to talk about Whack 100? He said that shit to Adam 22. And Adam 22 was just thought it was hysterical. You know what I mean? Because Bobby Shmurda is in the middle of signing, you know what I mean? $1 million deals. You know what I mean? He's in the middle of signing major deals. And everybody wants to talk to him about something that is not going to get him no money. Everybody wants to talk to Bobby Shmurda about Whack 100. That is going to get Bobby no money. Now, Whack, if his YouTube page was going right, Whack would be getting money off of talking about Bobby Shmurda. It doesn't work the same way. Bobby doesn't make the same gains talking about Whack. It doesn't do anything for him. A lot of rappers say beef doesn't even sell. Yeah, bro, I don't address that shit on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's no disrespect to you. I don't address that type of talk on my channel, bro. Also, I'm not just here dissing people. You know what I mean? I'm not just here dissing people on the internet. That's not what I do. If I'm dissing somebody, you're going to know it. If I'm ending somebody's career, you're going to know it. You know what I mean? If I'm on here on my Mikey T, the movie star, I'm going to end your career vibe, you're going to know it. I don't know if feel like, whoa, Mikey T, what, end somebody's career vibe? What are you talking about? But then there's a few people in the chat who's like, oh, Mikey T has ended a few careers. But yeah, nah, man. I don't really come on here trying to disrespect anybody. You know what I mean? I come on here, I give my thoughts. Um, Sometimes I'll go into some history. Sometimes I'll go into some lyrics, actually. Sometimes we'll go into some record sales. You know what I mean? Sometimes we'll do back and forth. All those different type of methods are what I use on my channel. But I don't come on here and just try to blatantly make fun of somebody, blatantly diss somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's just not what I do. You know, it's like kind of like what I was just talking about with the artist, you know, like a Bobby Shmurda. He's not in the lane of actually wanting to diss somebody right now. Bobby Shmurda wants to make a hit record. Bobby Shmurda wants to make a record that's going to solidify his status. And dissing anybody is not going to do that for Bobby Shmurda. If he has a diss record, you know what I mean? Even if he's going back and forth with another artist, you know, like that's popping, that's not going to do it for him. Because when Bobby Shmurda comes out and he sells like 60,000 first week, a lot of people are going to say it's over for Bobby Shmurda. You know, a lot of people are going to say it's over for him if he comes out and sells 60,000 units. That's why he's working extra hard to get these records bubbling. You know, I want to see him win. I want to see Bobby win, you know. You don't really have to wonder about how I'm doing nowadays because I kind of come on here and show you every single day. You know what I mean? And that's no shot at nobody. You know, that's no shot at nobody, man. Oh, yeah. Well, what are it? Old ops effing with my new ops. I just reel them in. Lil Durk. Instead of reading the 48 Laws of Power, all you got to do is listen to read some Lil Durk lyrics. Just reel them in. That was crazy to see what happened with DaBaby, though. Totally just like going at the OTF guys like that. I'm really hoping DaBaby and Lil Durk have got that cleared up. That was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That was some absolute bullshit. DaBaby making that statement about OTF, talking about dudes don't even know what they're doing in their camp. Like, come on, man. Why would you make a statement like that? You and Durk have so much history that you guys could make together. And you're really including it in like Little Durk being in charge of Mimo 600? Misinterpreted, man. Misinterpreted. Mimo 600 and Little Durk is not the same situation as DaBaby and Stunna for Vegas. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same levels. You see what I'm saying, though, guys? You see what I'm saying in regard to that? But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all tonight for a little bit. About to get up out of here, though, man. Appreciate you, CT. What up? CT's in the building. All right, everybody watching this on replay, everybody watching this on demand, I want you guys to hit that link that is in the description. Hit the link that's in the description. Follow me on the gram if you want to stay in contact with me. Everybody on here, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in today for my live video. Had to go on a little bit early because it's my birthday this weekend, and I'm having a little bit of a birthday celebration. So I'm about to get out of here, you guys, man. Really appreciate y'all for tapping in for this special live edition